Oh, what's up, yous guys? We are fucking live. Motherfucking live! Hope everybody's having a good start to their holiday weekend. It is Labor Day on Monday. I forgot to change my shirt. Damn. What are you going to do? What is good today is not going to, well, I mean, I'll be on until like 3:30, 4 o'clock. We will build something. It's probably going to be more basic stuff. I'm going to a concert today, Slipknot concert. I mentioned this earlier. So when you go to these, security, and if you're going to be at a concert all day from like 4 until 11, or from 5 until 11, whatever, with travel time and everything, you don't want a bunch of shit with you, right? You don't want too much. So I'm going to make something that will last me all day, that I don't have to carry a lot. This is usually what I do. Just something basically high ohm. I could put on I don't have to bring batteries. Hopefully I don't really have to bring a bottle of juice. Just a squonk ready to go. And then I'll have my salt nick with me, which the salt nick would probably get me through, but I like to blow clouds, man. I like to blow clouds every once in a while. I'm going to want to blow at least 10 clouds per hour, so you can do that. You can do that with just a salt nick. Well, you need to go watch Tommy's show because it was awesome. But I did just get mail. I ordered something. And while I placed the order, I put something else in the cart, and I just got it. They literally just knocked on the door, so I got vape mail to show you. So let's see what I got for vape mail. Before I do that, let me make sure I have what I'm talking about on me. Okay, I got that. Where's the other? Where is it? What did I do with it? Did I put it? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did it do? What did it do, fam? Oh, yeah, that's right. Plus, I'm going to do the Patreon giveaway tomorrow, okay? So basically everything is throwing everything out of whack, but we're going to do the Patreon giveaway tomorrow. So patrons, just pay attention. I got some stuff to give away to the patrons. I'm trying to find the thing I'm looking for, and I kind of need it. I do need it. I need it because what I ordered has to do with it. I ordered something that is, there it is, that is a direct relation to what I want to find, and I found it. Okay, so, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what I got in the mail. I got my coffee. I got my Flatline RDA, which I probably am going to clean out this show as well on the Saint. And I'm dripping some Adore E-Liquid Sinful Apple Roll, one of my favorites of all time. So, let me show you what I got in the mail. So what I ordered was, if anybody doesn't remember, I had this Wonderlust Light. The last pod I said I would ever review, right? Wonderlust Light. And I was complaining that they sent me another one, but they only give you one cartridge. And I don't like that. I just don't think that's a good idea. And this cartridge I vaped for a long time, and I think it's just seen better days. It's just old. It's old. Okay? So I kept looking and waiting for this thing to come out. It didn't come out to the public for a while. And they sent me another one, so I'm going to be doing another short video on it since they sent it. Whatever, man. But I don't want to keep this one too. I only need one. I hardly need one, really. I hardly need this one. This is going to be like my backup to my Lost Vape. All right, I'm charging my Lost Vape right now for the concert. So that's going to be my backup. So I finally go over to Element Vape one day, and they have them. And I think I was live when I did this. So they have the Abacan Light, Wonderlust Light cartridges. All right. So these were 3 for $10, which is a great price. I mean, that's fine. Usually a cartridge or a coil is usually $5 a pop. These you get 3 of them bad boys for $10. So I cannot complain. And these are 0.12 coil, 2 milliliter and 0.12 ohms. So when I give this away, I will also have an extra cartridge for that person, and I'm going to keep the 2 in here. So they're going to get a cartridge, and they're going to get this on the Patreon giveaway. I have a good amount of stuff for the Patreon giveaway, but we'll get to that tomorrow. So I have this. So I figured while I'm at it, let's fill her up. Let's fill her up premium. If I can find my juice, let's fill her up. Where do I put my juices? Is it in here? No. And then we're going to build some very, very vapeable coils for an all-day vape that aren't going to drain your batteries too much. Okay, I got Sad Boy, and this is a key lime cookie. And at first I was tasting a lot of the key lime, and then all of a sudden I started tasting cookie. Just a couple days ago, I started getting cookie more. I don't know why, but it's good. So I'm going to fill this up, let it sit a while. This guy right here has been leaking, so it was making it wet. I don't know if you see it. It's kind of wet inside there. So I'm going to throw this bad boy out. He's gone. And I'm going to fill this up and let it sit for about 15 minutes. I don't really like doing the 5-minute thing. I just don't trust it. So let's fill up 2 mils. It's got this rubberized fill cap. So you pop that open. And I'm going to drip this down 2 mil. All right, maybe a little less. I don't know. And I'm just going to let that sit for a little bit. I'm going to let that coil get nice and wet. That's going to sit there. This right here, I'd like to get a little bit of tail action in there because it is a little wet inside, and I'd like to see if it was just the old pod that was leaking, which I think it was. I think I vaped that pod for like 3 weeks. 3 weeks, I think. And that's the only pod I had. This is the first time I was able to get a replacement. So here it is. Here is the replacement. And we're going to let that sit for a while. Actually, let me throw this on a charger as that sits. It'll probably sit for more than 15 minutes. But it just takes a regular USB charger. It is charging. Yeah, it blinks when it charges, apparently. And that is charging. Okay. Nick, what else did you get in the mail? So, when I ordered that, it was $10. I don't really like placing orders for $10. I don't know why. It seems like if I'm going to pay for delivery, let's put something on there. So, I was looking for an RDA, and at first I wanted the Bogan RTA, but they didn't have it at Element Vape. So I just said, all right, then let me just look for an RDA. And I was kind of looking at the recurve dual and stuff like that. But I settled on this because it does look pretty cool. And worst case scenario, I could give it away, right? So I picked up the Widowmaker RDA. And I'm not going to open this now because I'm going to open this on video, but this will be a review coming to you through this channel. The Widowmaker RDA, Black Cat White Face reviewed this. I'm sure a lot of other people reviewed it. I got heat treated because everything else is boring. Okay? Okay. So heat treated because you never know what you're going to get with heat treated. You could say black, I'm going to get a black RDA. You could say stainless steel, I'm going to get a stainless steel. You could say brass, I'm going to get a brass. You say heat treated, you don't know what you're going to get. Right? Right. Okay. And I think that was like $20. Yeah. The Widowmaker was $20 at Element Vape. The Advocate Wonderlust Light Pods were like $7, and I got it in like 3 days, 2.5 days, something like that. So that is what I got in the mail. Okay. So let us get to it. So first, I may actually clean out these RDAs here. So what I'm planning on doing today on this show is making coils that are going to ohm out at about 0.15-ish, right? I need to fill 2 RDAs. I'm making an RDA for my brother, and I'm making an RDA for me. Okay? Okay. So, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? In fact, I will say hi to everybody, but first, let me get the coils out of... I wish I had enough... Do I have another RDA I could vape while I do this? Because I don't want to just F myself here. Do I have another? I really don't know if I do. I don't think I do have another one set up right now. Where's... Oh, yes, I do. Where's my... Where's my Ocula? Where is he? Where's my Ocula? Because that's got coils in it, I could vape. Where's that thing? Where are you at, Ocula? I know you're around here somewhere. You can't hide from me forever. I could also use the profile. I don't know what juice is in here. This is what Mark was vaping. I could use it. Shit, I can use the profile today, actually. I could do that. I could do the profile today. I may do that. I may just vape this today. I love the profile. I think I might do that. But we'll still do the same thing. All right, so I have something to vape right now. And what I want to do is there's coils in each of these RDAs here. So what I would like to do is get the coils out of these 3 RDAs and rebuild 2 of these RDAs. The one RDA is going to be for the review. Okay, that's for the review. Even though I have 2 of them, I wanted to have the stainless one cleaned and ready for the review. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this recurve Rebel that we did in coil class with 2 different aliens. All right, stitched an interlock alien there. And I'm just going to put that to the side on my coil class stand. And that'll be there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to uninstall I wonder what ohm this coil is. I'm going to have to figure that out. And then we're going to uninstall uno dos. Okay. Trace. So that one needs to cool down. So what I'm going to give to my brother to use, because I think it's a good RDA for beginners, really, is, and it matches with everything, is I'm going to give him my drop RDA. Everybody loves the drop, and I do not use it. And it's extremely easy to get another one. So I'm going to uninstall these nasty coils. And take them out. And I'll say what's up to everybody. Once I get these uninstalled and I get them in my ultrasonic, then and only then will I say hi. I am not saying hi to you right now. Okay? Okay. So there's the drop. The only thing that the drop is, I love the drip tip on this thing. Okay, so there's the drop. And then for myself, I was going to use the dead rabbit. Now, the dead rabbit, I love the dead rabbit. This is what I was going to use today for myself. But I think I'm going to switch over to the profile. I don't know. Because I quite like dual coil. So let's just throw these coils out, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so the dead rabbit is clean. So dead rabbit clean, drop clean, very similar RDAs. Very similar, came out at the same time. They have kind of the same features. All right. Drop and dead rabbit are done. Okay. And now I'm going to take this flatline RDA. Still got juice on it? Nah. I'm going to take this flatline RDA and I'm going to uninstall these coils as well so that I have it for my review. And we're going to clean all these RDAs up. Flatline, kind of similar in a way. In a way, it's not. So let me just get that. Okay, I'm ready to clean. Yeah, that's why I think I'm going to use the profile, is because I could squonk it, and and it matches. So see, I got the G box, and I figured that's a great thing to take because it's a squonk. I could fill it up. It's dual battery, regulate it, and look, it matches the damn profile. Right. Squonk single coil, that will last all day. All right, so next thing I must do is I must get some hot water into this here ultrasonic. We'll throw it in there. I'll say what's up to everybody, and then we'll start building some coils while these clean. All right, so 1 second. Be right back. right, so in addition to throwing these into the ultrasonic cleaner, what I also like to do, if I want to get it really clean, is I have an old toothbrush that is just dedicated to cleaning RDAs. All right. So I'm going to wet it in the ultrasonic cleaner. Put a little bit of Dawn dish detergent on there. I'm just going to scrub them up real quick. I shouldn't have to go crazy on it. I mean, it depends how long the RDA's been dirty for, but usually it doesn't take that long. Just scrub it. Some RDAs have all these little spots that shit likes to get in, and the ultrasonic cleaner should get it out. But it's good to just clean your RDAs every once in a while, you know? And I probably should just pop that out. Yeah, this one's a little dirty. Oh, I put it in without the thing. Damn it. Shit. Okay. Scrub down the cap of the flat line. Pop that open. Okay, that'll go in there. Scrub them down really good. Boom. And then the dead rabbit. This is a heat-treated dead rabbit. It's my favorite cap for the dead rabbit. And we're going to get this. Okay. See, I was going to put the dead rabbit on either for today. I was going to put the dead rabbit either on this or this. So either the Zenith, which wouldn't be squonk, but it's got a lot of battery for a long time because it's double 2700s. Or I was going to put it on this, but I think I'm going to go with the profile. I do think I'm going to go with the profile. So now I can put my ultrasonic on. I'm going to put it on for the longest amount of time possible. And then what we're going to do is we're going to rock out with some basic fuse Claptons that I like. And we're going to... Oh, do I have any? Oh, snaps. Do I have that stainless? Oh, snaps. I don't think I have 26. Yeah, I do. There it is. I was going to say. Okay. We can do this. We can do... This is great for fuse Claptons, and then we'll make some aliens. So we're going to do fuse Claptons and aliens for now. And that should be perfect for what I need to do. So things that are up for review, this in the flat line. I'll put them there for now. Okay. So my favorite fuse Claptons that are fast and that last a long time on a double regulated is 2636. Stainless or nichrome. Stainless comes in at about 0.12. Nichrome comes in at about 0.16, 0.15, 0.16. So let me say what's up to people. Ultrasonic for cheap, they're like $30. I don't know which one this is. I don't know. People ask me that all the time. I have no clue what kind I have. It doesn't say it anywhere on here. It just says ultrasonic cleaner. This is the one I have. $30. I got it at Amazon. Came in 24 hours. Just any ultrasonic cleaner, really. It doesn't have to be the best ultrasonic cleaner in the world. You know, it'll do the job. For what you use it for, it'll do the. If you want a cheap one, they'll all work. Whatever one's the cheapest that plugs in. I have a battery operated one too, but that's not my favorite. It's good for rinsing off coils, and it cleans them all right. It's not the worst, but get a plug-in one. All right. Where's my chat? All right, let me say. Pop out chat. Let's see who is here and who is not will be punished. Listen, I don't make the rules, so don't come at me, bro. Okay. The stream I did earlier using a different streaming service went smoother than this. I don't fucking get it, man. There was no problems. I might as well just use it all the time because I'm still having problems with my YouTube streaming. And when I used YouTube and something else earlier, it went way smoother. I just don't get it. I don't get things. I just don't get them. Like right now, this is taking forever. But listen, it is what it is. We're going to do what we could do. And if we can't, we can't. But we will, so we won't worry about the other shit. It is a holiday weekend over here in the States. It is called Labor Day. Do they celebrate Labor Day in the United Kingdoms? Do they do that? Because I just don't know. I just don't know if they do. See, a single battery mod would work good. But then I would also have to carry a bottle. And I'm trying to just carry one thing. I don't want to carry 50 things in my pocket all damn day at a concert. Who fucking knows what would happen with that? You know what I mean? I want to carry one thing and one thing only. I don't need all this shit in my pockets. So let's see. These guys don't celebrate Labor Day. So let me see if this has the ohms on it. It is squonking, I know that. This is a good RDA, the profile. And there's only like 10 names in here, I think. Big G Coils, what's up? Bones the Skate is here. Chevy Man, booyah! Circumstance Vapes, what's up? Dave Flowers, Ian Thomas, what's up? Kay Panzer. Kim Dixon is here, what's up, Kim? Mighty Zoidberg, what's up? Mikey 2 times is here, what's up? Redneck Vapor and Stand Up 3D. And this is a 0.5 coil, 0.15 coil, perfect. 0.15, and that'll do me just fine for today. It looks like a stapler or something. 0.15 coil. And that'll work just fine for me for today. Okay? Okay. So, I'm still going to build the coils that I would have built if I didn't want to use this profile. Okay. I should have just used the other streaming service. I really should have. Yep, I should have. Ali, what's up? What's up, everybody's? Buddha Vapes is here. Man, you can't beat that profile flavor, man. Well, you can, but it's hard to. All right, let's just start off with the basics, man. This is like the most basic coil I will ever build. I don't really vape anything more basic than this. This is like the bottom of the barrel for me. But it vapes really good. So this is my most basic build. If I need something really quick, I'll just make some fuse Claptons, and they take a very short amount of time to make. So this is done, but we'll build the coils. I'll rinse them off, and we'll be good. So I'm going to make a couple sets right now. I do have a set here for myself, so that's not a big deal. Please tell me I got 28 nichrome as well. I do. It's not a whole bunch of it, but I do. I have to order some more of that. Okay. So I'm going to do 26, 36 nichrome. Fuse Claptons. (2636) Coil Society Fuse Claptons. So first, I'm going to take the 26, and I'm going to make two sets here. So if I make two sets, at the end of it, I need two 8-inch pieces. I need 16 inches at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get either a tape measure or something that is going to help me measure this. And I'm going to measure out 32 inches, because when I fold that 32 inches into half, I will have 16. I just don't know how to put the tape. So I'm just going to do it this way. 12-inch tape measure. I'm going to take the 26 nichrome, grab it with the needle noses, pull it out. There's 12. There's 16. Stretch out the 16. Grab it here at the 16-inch mark. Give it a stretch. And now that should be at least 16 inches on both wires. And I already have the bend in it to go around my swivel. Man, I'm sweating my ass off. Okay. Now I got my fast drill right here. I'm just going to take this 26 gauge here, put the loop on the swivel. So now I got these two wires here. And right down here, I'm going to pull them away from the swivel, right? And I'm going to put a bend in them. Like that. Bring my drill over, put that bend through here, bend it around, and then kind of twist it around itself. I'm twisting the two pieces of 26 over the two pieces of 26 after it goes through the cotter pin I got in my drill. All right. I'm going to put my drill in forward or reverse. It doesn't matter, but I like to just do it in forward. And there you go. When this spins, the swivel spins. There's my swivel, there's my drill. It's going to take the 36 nichrome. And remember, I'm doing 2 sets here, so this would get done in half the time if I was only doing 1 set for myself. Take the 26 down here. Just get a nice tight clamping. And this is going to be literally how easy it should be. Made a mistake there. Henry's Builds, what's up? Joshua, what's up? 16 inches of fuse clamping. That easy. That freaking easy. I still wish that I had my tape measure, though, because I might have made more. Oh, there it is. I might have made more than I need, so I want to make sure. You only need like 4. Yeah, I got 17 inches here. You only need, whoa. You only need 4 inches per coil. So how I like to do these is I just like to have 3 millimeter, 6 wrap, and that's going to put you at a 0.15-ish. Around a 0.15, 6 wrap around a 3 millimeter is 0.15, and it's a great vape. Most people like these coils quite a bit. They're cheap usually. Like I'll usually sell them for like $6 to $8 a set, something like that. They're just so easy to make. So I'm going to do a 6 wrap. Got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I will be installing a set of these in the drop. So I could cut that free. Right there. There's a 6 wrap fuse clamping. I'll give you a close up in a bit. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's that. Got 2 coils. And usually what I'll do is I'll just measure 8 inches and then measure 4, and I'll just put them in the 4-inch bits, and that's a coil a piece. 4 inches gets me a 6-wrap coil, and you'll see how big the leads are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's how big the leads will come out for 4 inches. 2, 3, 5, and 6. Just pull them tight. And that's what I get out of it. So I got 2 of these sets, 4 coils altogether. And 2636. Right there. So these would be the best coil for a regulated that you want to last a long time but still get like awesome flavor, awesome clouds. So I'm going to put these N80 fuse Clapton 2636. All right, I'm going to put them in there for now. And I have another set here we're going to put in the drop. But first, I want to make same ohms, but alien. So if I want to make the same ohms but alien, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 28 gauge so I got a piece of 28 night current. Well, it doesn't matter what kind of wire this is right here. But this is 28 nichrome here. Make sure my drill's in the forward. 36 nichrome. And I'm going to Clapton up this for 14 inches, which is going to be about right here. Okay? Just Clapton it real quick. What's up, Turbo? Saturation Station, Crazy Face McGee, Albert. What's up, what's up, what's up? So just a pair of aliens, 28 gauge, are about the same ohms. About. That's good. That's more than 14. I'm going to hold this wire here, put my drill in reverse. I'm just going to loosen this clapton. Cut the 36 from the spool. And then I can cut the 28 core. I'm going to take the 36 right off of that 28. And that is a D core. 36 taken off a 28 D core. Nothing inside, just a plain old D core. So the point of this right here is it's basically the same as the fuse claptons, only it's an alien. A little harder to make, a little better in vape, and just good for batteries. 2836 nichrome, good on batteries. Okay, so .28 gauge, 3 core. What's up, Craig? Stephen AKN1. What's up? All right. Now, I'm going to get 3 pieces of 28 gauge at about 10 inches. So I'm going to take this, stretch it, stretch, and cut at about 10 inch. I'll do 10 and a half. 28, stretch, cut, and one more because we're doing a 3 core alien. Stretch and cut. Take this 3 pieces of 28 gauge, get them nice and stacked. Something on my swivel here, get it off. Let's do that again. Get the 3 pieces of 28 nice and stacked. Put it onto the swivel and bend it over. Make sure them 3 come out stacked on top of each other. Not twist it, not in a triangle. Just laying right over each other. Coming out real nice out of the swivel. And I use the 28 to wrap it around the middle. So basically, see the 3 pieces coming right off the swivel here? And they're still the same 3. Pinch it there. Run it down here. I got some bending going on here, so I'm going to cut that off. Run it down. Bottom one bend down. Top one bend up. Middle one bend towards me. And then they each have their own tooth of the drill chuck. Pull it away from the swivel while I tighten and tighten that shit down. So all 3 cores should be running. Boom, boom, just like that. And I'm going to do this without any kind of slider, okay? I'm going to take my 36D core and I'm going to clamp it to my table. And I'm going to stretch this D core out. Stand up. Stretch. Put it over my bar. Take this end of the D core and in the reverse or the counterclockwise, I'm going to wrap it around the beginning. Maybe get it around one of these things. All right. So this is what I have here. Right? So they came together, flatten them out. And now I should get a nice alien all the way down if I'm smart about it. I hold the angle, hold the tension, and it should just do it. And I fucked up. I'm a little understretched. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this back in the clamp and stretch it a little more. All right. Wrap it back around here. So if you don't have a slider, you definitely want to make sure it's prepped good, and you want to pull your drill hard away from the swivel. And actually, my swivel's not even closed up, so let me close my swivel. Oh my god, I looked away for a second and I fucked up again. I looked up at the screen for 1 fucking second. going to try to make this mistake a lead and still get 2 coils. Wow, I did it again. Well, this time I didn't look away. This time I did not look away. And I don't, that one's not going to be enough. We're going to have to start over in a second. Yeah, I did something wrong. It may be the sliders. I may just not be used to doing it without sliders right now. I think I'm understretching it. That's usually an understretch problem. When it does that, that's usually understretch. Yeah. I'm just gonna... I'm not doing any... I'm gonna take the alien off of this wire and reuse this wire. There's no sense in even trying. To wrap up with these. So what I'm going to do, while I still have it alien wrapped here, most of the wire, right below the loop, I'm going to take a piece of 0.5 ribbon, or 0.4 or 0.3, but I got 0.5 here, and I'm going to wrap it around 3 times, pinch it, wrap it around 2 more times, pinch it, and cut the excess. And that's going to slide up and down and make my cores stay in the 3 pattern. Okay, now I got to make another D core. And a good way to solve that problem between the slider, I could switch over to 38, make life easier for myself, but I want to get that 36. That 36 is going to be fine. But if you are having this problem, maybe 38 would help. I think I just understretched it though. And I haven't done aliens in like a couple days, so I just made a couple mistakes. No big deal. Waste a little bit of wire, but whatever. Alright, so get V 28 again onto the swivel, and I'm going to make another 14-inch D core. 36. It's 15 inches. Put the drill in reverse, hold the wire. Make sure it's loose. Cut. That on there. Cut. There's my decor. I'm going to get my alien prep back onto the swivel. I'm going to get my drill. And this end, I'm going to bend this end a bit. I'm going to put the 3 wires into the drill. Now there's a little bit of alien in the beginning that will not come off right now, and I'm going to take all this alien off. There's my slider. I'm going to slide that all the way down to the beginning. Put my drill in reverse. I'm actually going to clamp my drill tight, pulling away from the swivel. Boom. There's that. Okay, so this is what I got now. Same thing, only now I got a slider on there since I don't know how to do aliens today. So I got that coming out of the drill. That's keeping my 3 wires flat. That's just some alien. And then I have my ribbon slider here. What's up, my peeps? Mighty Zoidberg, Scott DeCesare, Vapin' Jason. All right. Now, obviously, I keep saying that I understretched my alien because I think I did. So I'm going to clamp it back on my table, and I'm going to stretch this one even more than I did the second time because I think it was still a little understretched. And with 28 gauge cores, you don't want to have to pull too much to get the rest of the stretch when you're alien. Aim. Okay. So 28, 36 micron aliens. Okay, I think this is good. Let us see. Take this, back wrap it in reverse on here. All right. Slide it down. Now I do like to dab a little bit of water on my fingers sometimes to do alien so it slides through my fingers properly. Now, quite honestly, I think I'm still a little bit understretched, but this slider is going to help keep them cores okay. I fucked up down here. Jesus. There it is. Oh, man. That's in a shitty zone, too, because I'm like almost on the second coil. I'm kind of in the middle of the second coil. Oh, jeez. Just one of them days. Like I always say, sometimes I could tell by the first set of aliens whether I'm going to have a good day with aliens or a bad day. And this would be one of them days where I'm like, nope, I'm not going to try to make 20 sets of aliens today because it's just not my day. I have more good days than not, but the bad days really suck. Those are the ones you remember. It's just some days you ain't doing something right. I don't know what it is. But once you get that feeling, that first feeling is usually the one you're going to keep for the rest of the day. So if that first feeling is wrong, you're probably going to keep doing them wrong all day. But if that first feeling is right, then you'll do them right all day. It's like daily muscle memory. But I think I did get my 2 coils here. I made my decor a little bigger just in case this time. So I think I got it. The first one is long as hell. The first one is way bigger than 1 coil. It's like 1.5 coils long. So I think I could do this. So these could be 5 wrap around a 3mm. Yeah, 5 wrap around a 3mm will do, and they should come out to about the same ohms as them fuse Claptons that we're going to install. In fact, before I do this, let me rinse these things off that I washed in the ultrasonic. Whoa, killer! That was drippy. Oh, it's still drippy. Okay. Back. Slipknot is tonight. But to be fair, Slipknot's every night in this season because they're on tour. Let's see if this thing's working. Here goes nothing. What the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is wrong? You got to take that off, or the airflow is going to suck. It's going to feel like your mod's broken. That first hit was horrible. I feel like it just didn't wick because that was on there. That was terrible, man. I hope I just didn't. See, that's the problem, man. I think now this coil is going to be burnt the fuck out. Dude, come on, man. I think the Tool album has been out. I guess that's my fault. Whatever, man. You know. Yeah, I don't think it wicked at all that whole time. Wow. Wow. I don't like the new Tool album, so I'm not even going to talk about it. I've listened to it. I'm not really a fan. I like Tool quite a bit, but I'm not really a fan of the new album. Okay, so we're going to do 5 wraps around a 3mm. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. I could do 6 wraps, but I don't think that's necessary. I think this is going to be fine. Yeah. All right, so we got a set of aliens and a set of fuse Claptons to install. They should be around the same ohms. Okay, what's 1,000 days? Motionless and White and Beartooth. They're pretty good. I like Corn quite a bit. I was going to re-wick this, but I just don't think it needs to be. It doesn't. I'm not going to re-wick it then. It doesn't need to be re-wicked, so I'm not going to re-wick. Cycling that cotton. That's the coil in there. I don't think I put this coil in there. I think Mark did this. It's like some kind of fatty frame staple. All right. So I got the flat line clean. Put that to the side. And now we're going to put the fuse Claptons in the drop. Still a little dirty. Where did I put the toothbrush? There's a little spot here that I don't like. I could just do this. All right, so this is the drop deck. All right, so one side is positive, one side is negative. This is the positive side. See how it's separated? It's the pins in the middle. It's connected, and then these are separate. So negative, positive, or negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, put it on here. So you see they're separated in twos. One's negative, one's positive. And you basically just take your coil and you drop it in. Now I've got to cut the leads a bit, but that's really all we got to do. What's up, Vinicio and Paulmeister? There you go. So let me get my 3mm bit, and I'm going to cut the leads down just like that. And I'm going to put them into here. Just like that. It's a very simple RDA to install in. I'm going to hold that coil in there. Tighten one screw, tighten the other screw, straighten it out, kind of pull it up. You don't really want your coil touching the posts. Okay. Now we got the second coil. Yeah. Yep. I'm charging it for a reason, so it's charged the whole time. Did you say you want to call who? You got it. I'm trying to keep it charged. Be quick. All right. There you go. There you go. And there's the two fuse Claptons. In the drop. Make sure you can put the cap on and nothing touches. The drop has little notches it's got to drop into right there. You turn the airflow and nothing should touch them coils. And this airflow is tight as hell. I always had a problem with this, man. I always had a problem with this drop being so damn tight. I think the drop's a little overrated. I don't think it's as great as everybody said it was. Yeah, it's way too tight. It's just so hard to get that airflow proper. It's just too damn tight. Yeah, I even just cleaned it off. It's just too tight. All right. It's not going to touch that I could see. I can look in there and see that they're not going to touch. They're right in the middle. Okay. Now, all I got to do is heat them up. See what they ohm at. And I mean, that's pretty much what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do. So I'm just gonna put it in the Vaporesso Lux for now. I just need batteries here. Positive, negative. Get the drop off of here. We're going to put this down to about 15 watts. Okay. Hit the button. What? It's saying 0.10 right now, which actually makes no sense to me. So I'm going to, if it doesn't make sense, it probably means you should tighten these up down here, these screws. The screws at the bottom, you should tighten up because, I mean, it's possible they could be reading at that right now, but they're going to end up at about a 0.15. So it's still saying 0.10. That's weird, but we'll see what happens. So 15 watts. I'm going to jiggle them a bit. And I'm just pulsing, which means I'm hitting the button very quickly. It's jolting electric through it right quick. Rake them. It's staying 0.09 still, which is very weird. All right, they're starting to color up. I'm going to raise the wattage on this to 26 watts. It's still saying 0.09, which I just don't get. If it doesn't come out to something around 0.15, I'm really going to question the wire. Both nichrome, 2636, we'll see. Maybe it just started out that low. Maybe there's a nasty hot spot in here. Pulsing, raking, pulsing, raking. If I see a hot spot, I'm going to jiggle that hot and try to get it out. I never had a problem with Coil Society, but I'll be able to tell. I'll be able to tell by the coloring process what it is. So, and by the ohms in a bit. It looks like, it does look like it's nichrome, the way it colored up. It's not N90. I would have known by the softness of the wire. It's not N90. I know that. It would be either stainless or I'm going to let it cool down and see what happens. It could be the mom. Let me see what this is reading. I never had a problem with Coil Society. It's my favorite wire. I've never had that issue. So we'll let that cool down. And I don't really have to do this right now because my dead rabbit, I'm probably not going to use it today. What time is it? 3:39. I guess we'll still install into this. So the dead rabbit's kind of the same thing, only the positives are marked by being gold and the negatives are marked by being silver. Okay. So one goes in gold, one goes in silver. Stimpy, what's up? Okay. Let's try this thing again. That's good. Okay. This thing's pretty good. It is. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I needed that. Let's see what this drop. Hold on a second. Let's see what this dead rabbit's doing first. See, 0.13. That's so weird. That's like exactly what it should say. And it'll probably pulse up to 0.16. It's saying 0.13. It'll pulse up to 0.16. So says N80. Let's put this drop back on. Let me make sure there's nothing like connecting here or something. Okay. 0.14. All right, it came up. I said 0.15. It's saying 0.14. That's the drop that we were just questioning. 0.14 ohms. That makes sense. I usually see it at 0.15, but these leads are, I mean, I got it pretty tight down there. It's pretty close to the post, you know? So 0.14 it is. Probably after wick, it'll be 0.15. Let's glow them. Looking pretty good. Could probably be better. All right. 0.14 it is. Just tighten these up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that. I just got to wick it up and have it ready. And this would be an all-day vape on a regulated without worrying about your batteries too much. Okay, so wicking. Wicka, 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 wicka. Both these RDAs, you have to have a long wick for both these RDAs, the Dead Rabbit and the Drop. Kind of like the Flatline, only actually a little bigger. All right. Get this guy in here. That. Like that, and that is it. Beauty, mate. There you go. And that's the Drop. Cool. All right, the question is, do I have a squonk in here? No. Yeah, I don't even know where that is. Do I know where the... Is that the Dead Rabbit box there? It is. It is. I do have the squonk pin here, so if I wanted to, I could squonk pin it up if I want it. I could. I could. Do I want to? Is the question. Nah, I think I'm just going to put this on here. I think I'm just going to use the profile in the G-Box today. Single coil. I think that's going to be my setup for today. That with my DNA Lost Vape Orion. So there's that. So tomorrow, I'll probably do some kind of live on YouTube, but I'm also going to do a giveaway for patrons. So if you are a patron and you want to be there live, just pay attention on Patreon tomorrow. And I should be live at some point to do the giveaway. You don't have to be live to win the giveaway. That's one thing. So don't worry about that. If you're not live, if you're not with me live, you could still win. You just have to be in Patreon $5 or $10 tier for last month. You can't get into this giveaway by just joining Patreon today. If you join Patreon today, you'll be in next month's giveaway. So, it's going to be August's giveaway. And of course, the G-Box is going to act up. It's because of the batteries. It's because of the batteries. Oh, that. Wait, what? Maybe we don't use the G-Box today. I think it's the batteries. I think the batteries are a little bent at the top. And of course, I already filled up the skunk bottle. Let's see what this does. So if it is the batteries, this should work. It's the batteries. Benicio, you would have to let me know if you're still on Patreon. I would have to check. I don't have the list right now. I just look up who paid for August, and that's who's in. There it is. So I also have this cool thing. So if I want to fill up my squonk, put this on here. Perfect. All right. No, 0.15, sure. Ready to go. Ready to go. Ready to go. And then I will just use the bottle for dripping until I get there. And I'll have a full squonk bottle for vaping purposes there. Good stuff. 0.15, about 63 watts. Will last all 5 hours that I need it. And it's all matchy-matchy, all black and red. How metal is Slipknot is that? That's fucking Slipknot as fuck. Okay, everybody, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your holiday. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know when I'll come live. I would like to build something crazy tomorrow, but maybe not. I don't know. It kind of depends. It kind of depends. But everybody, thank you for watching. Sorry I didn't get to do anything too crazy today here, but we'll get to it. We will get to it. But I got to get going. Get ready to get over to Jersey. Peace, love, and hair grease. Everybody, and I'll see you.